Tell me why. Why do we have seasons? Why is the sky blue? Why do birds sing? Contents: the human body, 4. The natural world, 38. Science and technology, 72. Earth and space, 106. Ancient history, 140. Modern history, 174. Why is our blood red? The blood which flows through our body contains many different materials and cells. Each part of the blood has its own special job to do. The liquid part of our blood is called the plasma and makes up a little more than half the blood. It is light yellow in color and thicker than water, as many substances are dissolved in it. These substances are protein, antibodies that fight disease, fibrinogen that helps the blood to clot, carbohydrates, fats, and salts, in addition to the blood cells themselves. The red cells, also called red blood corpuscles, give the blood its color. There are so many of them in the blood that it makes it all look red. There are about 35 trillion of these tiny, round, flat discs moving around in your body all at once. As the young red cell grows and takes on adult form in the marrow, it loses its nucleus and builds up more and more hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the red pigment or color. Red cells live only for about 4 months and then are broken up, mostly in the spleen. New red cells are always being formed to replace the cells that are worn out and destroyed. A network of blood vessels. Heart. Vein. Fact file. Heart rate is the number of times that the heart actually contracts in a minute. You can measure this yourself by finding the pulse in your wrist, then gently holding your finger on it and counting the number of beats per minute. Why are arteries different from veins? There is no transportation system in any city that can compare in efficiency with the circulatory system of our body. If you can imagine 2 systems of pipes, one large and one small, both meeting at a central pumping station, you will have an idea of the circulatory system. The smaller pipes go from the heart to the lungs and back, while the larger ones go from the heart to the various other parts of the body. These pipes are called arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries are vessels in which blood is carried away from the heart. In veins, the blood is coming back to the heart. In general terms, arteries are carrying pure blood to various parts of the body, and the veins are bringing back blood loaded with waste products. The pumping station is, of course, the heart. Arteries lie deep in the tissues, except at the wrist, over the instep, at the temple, and along the sides of the neck. At any of these places, the pulse can be felt, which gives the doctor an idea of the condition of the arteries. The blood in arteries is bright red in color and moves through in spurts. Veins lie closer to the surface of the skin, and the blood in them is much darker in color and flows more evenly. Veins have valves at intervals all along their course. Artery. Fact file. Blood contains red and white blood cells that float inside a liquid called plasma. It also contains thousands of different substances needed by the body. Blood carries all these things around the body and also removes waste products.